Welcome back everybody, it's me, Codemasters92, and we are back today with F1 22. I hope you like the video. If you do, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. So, let's crack on with our career mode now as we head into our My Team Career round 11.
Looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Okay, he wants us to upgrade, but we may look at seeing if we can replace our teammate with maybe someone in Formula 1 that's got some points. So we are holding off from doing anything at the moment. We are going to return to our previous livery, if I can find it. There she is. Yeah, so like I said, we've got a little bit of cash available to us, but we are holding off spending it for just a minute. We are looking maybe to sign another driver as I get an update there, which is lovely. Yeah, like I said, we've got R&D. We've done that in the last video. We've got over 10.8 million in the bank, but we are looking in the driver's market, and if we were going to go with who we wanted to get, which was Mick Schumacher, he's 10.5, so it'd be nice to get someone like Mick Schumacher, who is currently at the back of the field, and work their way up. Obviously, when you look at it, his acclaim is 14. Jenson Button's acclaim is only 13. However, his rating is 94. But I don't really think that their rating is doing a lot. So we are going to watch Mick Schumacher for the next couple of weeks. We can't really... I don't think we can do anything just yet anyway. Looking at contracts... Okay, so we've got 7 days until it expires, so the 11th of July. So we don't even have that many days until the next sort of session, until the next kickoff thing. So we're going to go for the sponsor event to upgrade our team a little bit. We've got a couple of developments that are coming in, and of course we head to the Austrian Grand Prix for this weekend. So I've just noticed that on this livery, some of our sponsorships have gone to black, because we probably changed them to black, but you can't really see them, so we would like to change them to white. Prime example there, look. Can't really see that, can you? That didn't do anything, did it? Set that. What else have we got? I think that's all we have, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so the rest of them are alright. So, let's continue our time, and hopefully we do pick up those resource points, so that's pretty good. We head to the Austrian Grand Prix now for the Pirelli Hot Lap. We are going to attempt to take on Autocross. Not entirely sure what that is, but we shall give it a go. I'm assuming there might be a sprint race in this Grand Prix, so I might drop back in when we update on our weekend structure. If not, it will be just before we head into our one-shot qualifying. Hopefully we can continue our recent run of form. We've been doing pretty good recently, so hopefully we can continue that. I'll drop back with you guys in a minute. Okay, so it does look like we have a sprint. I did think we were going to have a sprint race here. So we've got FP1 30 minutes, and then we've got a one-shot qualifying, which has taken place of FP2, and then of course FP2 is now taking place of FP3. Our one-shot qualifying session is going to be our sprint race, and then of course we've got our feature race for 18 laps, and it's all glorious sunshine all the way through. So I'm going to head straight into practice 1 and see how we can get on just before qualifying, and see if we can get all of the bits that we need to done, see if we can get used to the track, etc, etc, and see where we think we're going to be for qualifying. And then after that, or of course then I'll jump back in and show you my qualifying lap, and then I'll take a gap out, we'll do the practice, then we'll do the sprint race followed by the feature race. So I'll see you all during qualifying. Okay, so here we are, ready to start our session, which is of course one qualifying session. It's a shame I can't show you the results from practice 1, but let's just say we've got a very, very good chance of being on pole position here. We were very quick very quick for our first flying lap, or not even our first flying lap, it was our second flying lap. So I did the ERS management test first, and then we did a flying lap on the mediums, very quick, about half a second quicker than Sebastian Vettel in the McLaren, who was second. And then we went back out on the soft tyres just to see how they felt, ready for qualifying, and to do our qualifying pace, of course. And a 105, I think it was, 0.5, so we were nearly a second quicker than everybody else. We have our custom setup ready. We've obviously got a small soft set of tyres in. It is dry. I'm going to jump straight out onto track, and hopefully we can get a good lap to start and look at getting a front row or even a podium. Pole position. Okay, so here we go then. Obviously, during this qualifying session, we do not have to worry about our ERS deployment. It is set to hot lap. Automatically, we are currently running as the quickest lap time. Continuing that through that corner. As we flick on our DRS there. Max Verstappen is now overtaking us. He was absolutely nowhere during practice. Take the wider line. All the way through there. A little bit of a lift. A little bit of a brake. Want to try and get as close to that curb as you can. And then just ride that curb ever so slightly. Take it all the way out to the next curb. Out of the final corner. It is going to be close, I think. We do take P1 though. We do take pole position. I was hoping we were going to get pole there, if I'm honest. We were very quick during pre-practice, but or during practice 1, should I say. We obviously pick up the acclaim experience points for our podium pass. We need to look at getting the VIP version.
And with qualifying complete,
It was very close. Lando Norris. So we were the only ones in the last one. So our 15.5 would have put us 10th. Where did our teammate qualify? 19th place. Not in front of Mick Schumacher. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We have outbeaten or outqualified our rival again. That takes us to 23 out of 11 with 2 races remaining, and of course 1,900 acclaim for beating our rival there. So we pick up that acclaim, almost level 18, and our team acclaim, is that going to get us to level 20? Just short. Just short, but that's okay. We've obviously got the race coming up now. We've got the practice 2 session now. We have the race strategy to do in this practice session just before the sprint race, so I will drop back in with everybody after our qualifying session there and claiming that pole position for, of course, the sprint and hopefully the race, depending on how that goes. Obviously 6 laps of the sprint, anything can happen during a sprint race. But yeah, I'm going to jump into practice 2 now and sort of see how we can get on for our race strategy. As you can see, that is the only one we don't have to do. I'm pretty sure I've done that qualifying pace one. I don't know why there's no ticks there, but I'll have a look at that. Maybe we didn't do it. Maybe I forgot to do it. If I did, I'd just go out there and do it. Qualifying pace doesn't really matter because we've done qualifying. But yeah, I'll see where we are with that one. I will drop back in with everybody once we are ready to start the sprint race. Okay, that is all our practice sessions done. You know our name. That's obviously our team achieving level 20. We were so close at the end of practice 1, so yeah, quite good. We are still up there at the top by quite a bit for this practice, through practice 2, and our race pace is about 2 to 3 seconds quicker than what the game wanted or what our team wanted. So yes, very positive for us and the next for the next session. Obviously for the sprint race and the feature race, I'm just going to observe us getting to level 20. Don't understand why our acclaim didn't stay where it was for the last one, because technically we should be level 18, but hey ho. Hey ho, bit weird. Yeah, so like I said, here we go. Round 11, we head into the sprint race. around the Austria Grand Prix and the Spielberg or something it's called like that, Spielberg, or at Spielberg for the Red Bull Ring racetrack. Obviously home of Red Bull to a certain extent, sponsorship I suppose. Yeah, 6 laps for the sprint. I think it's pretty much going to be a medium tyre throughout. I can't remember really, but which is bad, but I don't think you have to pit for a sprint. I think it's just a case of all out, so it'd be nice to start on a medium tyre, I think. I don't quite know the tyre life of the soft tyre, but we can be consistently quick with a medium tyre, so I'm opting towards the medium tyre at the moment, but let's just wait and see. Should we see if anyone's got a penalty? I wouldn't have said anyone's going to have a penalty, but Orlando Norris certainly hasn't got a penalty. Max Verstappen was behind us. Okay, so Verstappen has it. The only other person we're interested in is Leclerc. Where did Leclerc qualify? Because I didn't actually look. So he's 9th. So that's good for the rivalry, of course, and part of our championship.
Let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Okay, we will. Okay, so it reckons a soft tyre would last the race. Okay, I'm going to try it. I am going to try a soft tyre. We're going to have 7.5 laps of fuel. We're going to try the soft tyre. We're obviously very quick on the soft tyre, so we will try the soft tyre and see how that goes. Let's start this sprint race then. Obviously we have our formation lap to start with, so I'm going to head off for our formation lap, obviously from pole position at the very front of the grid, which is lovely. Yeah, I'll complete our formation lap and get back to everybody once we are about to start the Austrian sprint. Okay, so here we go. We're starting to come down to the grid now. Tyres are nice and warm, which is good. We're just sort of holding it off a little bit because it would appear that the rest of the field are still catching up with us. So Lando Norris is right behind me now. So we're going to creep towards... We've got an optimal.
Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
That is what we shall try.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
We'll do. So we're just waiting for the rest of the teams rest of the cars to form the grid. And those lights go out. Where we go? Here we are. Austrian Grand Prix. Lando Norris is going to make his move up the inside and he's going to come straight in front of us as well. And a little bit of a tyre spin as we come out of that corner that cost me the exit. I think we'll have the pace to keep up with Lando Norris. Not going to do anything silly this early in this sprint race, of course. A little bit of an argy-bargy somewhere. No way, we've got something wrong with our DRS. Well, that's not good. Especially after Lando Norris got in front of us. We don't even have DRS, and he's got the quickest lap of the race there. Lando Norris on a bit of a move. Trying to store up some of that overtake to try and use it down the main straight after we do not have our DRS. Bit deep there. Trying to use our overtake mode. Lando Norris pulling it out of the bag during the qualifying, or during this sprint race. Annoyingly, but well done to him, of course. A much better pace than this.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel.
enough fuel, so that's okay. Oh. Using our overtake mode down this straight.
Okay, DRS will be in
Fastest lap goes to us this time round.
1 second of the car ahead. DRS.
Let's go wide there. Using all of my overtake mode now because I think we're going to make a lunge into this corner. There's the lunge. Proper block lunge, that one. A very last minute lunge, but it's paid off at the moment. It was clean, we didn't hit him. We got up the inside and just released the brake. Applied it enough, again, just to make it round the corner. We now need to take advantage of this clean air that we've got in front of us to just try and eke that gap out. Obviously our sector 1 was really good where we had that toe and pretty much using our overtake mode, but sector 2 down where we made that overtake obviously compromised my exit out of the corner, but yeah, would have also impacted Lando's exit into that corner. So and wide again. Can't pick up too many warnings for that one. Using my overtake mode as I come out that corner because I realised I made a hash of that. Didn't get out of that corner very well. I'm going to stick to the inside line here because Lando Norris will have DRS on us as he tries to come up the inside, but he's going to leave it a little bit too late. Oh, sorry, he didn't leave it too late, but he just wasn't close enough to make the move. The only issue we're going to have is looking back at it, Max Verstappen is coming into play as well here. Looks like our team may have sorted out our rear wing though, so that might benefit me later on.
Gap to your teammate behind is 11.8 seconds.
11 seconds to my teammate in 5 laps isn't ideal, is it? Hopefully, with Max Verstappen coming in though, that does mean Lando Norris has got to be a little bit more defensive than he would like. Use my overtake mode as we come out of this corner.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel.
Stick into that inside line as well. Accelerate a bit early there. Take the inside line again. Lando might get past us here though. He's within touching distance, to be fair. As we approach this start-finish straight.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Come on, final lap now. We've just got to hold him off. Got a much better exit out of that corner this time round. Oh, that's wide. Block pass. We had the inside line there. Made it very hard for Lando to try and get past me there. Oh, that's wide. Come on, let's get full points out of this sprint. Very good last corner there. Very good last corner. We are going to win the sprint race. Get in. Red Bull Racer. Don't know what trophy that means, but I'm assuming it's something to do with using the Honda engine. We got driver of the day. Honda engine and winning Red Bull maybe. That was good. We deserve that. Pick up a couple of series events there, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to get a lot of XP in this video. That's 3,500 XP for that. That's going to take me up at least 2 or 3 levels. 4, yeah. Are we going to get to 5? We are going to get to 5. And nearly 6.
Let's have a quick look at
Very nice. There we go. We got 8 points.
Increases their championship lead. Let's move on to the constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid line up for the big
Oh,
race
it's only
tomorrow.
4 points in the Constructors' Championship now.
Will no doubt be a
To Red Bull.
fantastic race.
Okay, come on then. Feature race time. Let's see how we can get on for 18 laps around here. See if we can stop Lando Norris from coming up the inside. We get to driver reclaim level 18, so that's pretty cool. Jenson Button there gets to 14, so that's good for him as well. So, feature race time. Full 18 laps around this Austrian Grand Prix, or Austrian circuit. The Red Bull Ring. After that win in the sprint race, we hope to continue that, really. Be Lando Norris at the beginning of the race. His start is much better than ours, and he overtakes us by the time we get to turn 1, which doesn't fill me with confidence, but hey-ho. Hopefully he doesn't get a good a start. A good a start, as good of a start. But of course, we shall see. We shall see. We did manage to get past him in the end there, and obviously it would have been a little bit easier if our DRS hadn't failed, so something's better than nothing. We don't really need to look at the starting grid, do we? Race strategy. 7 laps on the soft tyre, pitting on lap 7 for 11 laps on the medium. So we are going to take at least 2 laps of extra fuel here. So we've got 20 laps of fuel in. We are going with strategy number 1. Let's get out to track and see how we can get on and start our formation lap, of course, for this Austrian Grand Prix. So here we go. Starting my formation lap for the second time around here, obviously after the sprint race. Carlos Sainz on a medium tyre, so Ferrari again going for a bit of a alternate strategy. Hopefully they don't put him out on the hard after like 10 laps, because that would be a bit stupid, but this is Ferrari we're talking about, so anything's possible. Yeah, let's tune back in with everybody once we are about to start our feature race and these 18 laps that we've got around this circuit. Okay, so here we are, ready to take our place on the grid. We get the optimal start. Just waiting for Lando Norris to join. For some reason, he was a bit late. A bit weird. Right, come on. We need a good start here. Oh, that's not a good start. The double tap the clutch there. Oh, Lando Norris didn't get a good pull away from that line though. From that corner. Made me go around the outside, but we did make it. We did make it stick somehow. Okay, we need a couple of good laps here. Try and break that. Try and break that second gap if we can. While Lando does not have DRS. We held the fastest lap in the previous sprint race. Gap's up to 0.8 already. That was a pretty poor exit out of that corner though. The gap's nearly up to a second, it's at 0.9. DRS isn't activated for at least another lap. Still at 0.9, or down to 0.8 actually. So we didn't get the best exit out of that corner either. This is the part of the lap where we are extremely quick, I know. Out of the final corner, DRS will be activated this lap. However, Lando Norris is now over a second behind me. Just going to use my overtake mode down this straight just to cement that fact. Okay, I think we've done it. I think we may have broken the DRS window of that second gap. Remember, we are pitting on lap 7 of this Grand Prix. Oh, that's a bit wide. Took too much of that curb then. .107, that ain't good. Not now that Lando Norris has got DRS either. Made a lot of time on me there. A lot of time on me. This isn't my best lap, is it? Starting to fill the tyre well already, because we are about to lose out a position to Lando Norris.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on medium.
It wasn't a very good lap. 0.77. But I don't know what happened to Lando Norris. He's back down to 0.8 of a second, so bit of a weird one. I mean, and to be fair as well, we aren't using as much of our ERS as we normally would. So that probably doesn't help our lap time either, of course. I do think it is slightly tyres though. Need to hold them out a couple more laps. Oh, Lando Norris, what happened there? Lando Norris has just gone to 2.1 seconds. He was nowhere near me. We did not cut him up. He didn't hit us or anything like that. He's obviously made a massive mistake there and fell 2.5 seconds behind us. We now have 1.5 seconds to Max Verstappen. So Lando Norris may be feeling a little bit with tyres as well and making a little bit of a mistake there. As we are struggling a little bit now with tyre wear. going to use my ERS on this lap because we are pitting this lap for mediums. Not a very good line through that. Just confirm that box. Most definitely struggling with tyres now. We're up to about 36% wet. Using a little bit of my ERS as we come up here. We have lost a lot of lap time. So Max Verstappen behind. Nearly 7/10 of a second in nearly half a lap. We are going to pit. Right, round the corner. Down pit lane. Getting ready to brake for the pits. Here we go. Max Verstappen behind us. Lando Norris behind us as well. Let's get a good entry into our pit. And entry. Very nice. Hurry up and take my tyres off. Let's get us back down and go. We are out before the other two.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Okay, we've joined in 11th place, 1.2 seconds in front of Max Verstappen. So we have made time. We have made time on Max Verstappen during the pit, which is good. It's obviously what we wanted. We have Schwartzman in front, who is on a soft tyre, who looks to be struggling to get past Zhou Guanyu at the moment. Just need to find a little bit of a rhythm for these last 11 laps on these medium tyres. Starting to lose a little bit too much time to Max Verstappen. I'm not really... We are going to have DRS though.
Jensen's coming in for his stop now.
That was obviously confirmation that Jensen Button is in the pits. We have also got DRS on Zhou Guanyu. We don't drive straight by him, but we do get by him. He's trying to go around the outside of me. That is a very poor exit out of that corner. Next up's Pierre Gasly, trying to use a bit of overtake and a bit of that ERS so we can try and bridge the gap to Pierre Gasly, as he looks like he's struggling with tyres slightly, so he could be coming into the pits. He isn't going to come into the pits. We will have DRS on him as we come down here though. And start lap 10.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.3 seconds.
We do have DRS on Pierre Gasly. We're now going to also gain DRS on him as we come round here. Purposeful that was. In the bigger picture, which is of course Max Verstappen, who has now got past and nearly 3 seconds behind us. And after that straight of using DRS is now nearly 3 seconds behind, so... I don't think he's going to have the same sort of level of traffic that we did. Carlos Sainz, Alonso, and now in the pits. Carlos Sainz coming out on a hard tyre. A lot of them going for a medium hard. So very strange. Max Verstappen isn't going to get held up by Carlos Sainz, unfortunately for me. Oh, that's wide. However, he was 3.3 seconds. Not going to be that for long, though. Right, come on. We are trying to get into a little bit of a rhythm here. That was a 107.7 that previous lap. Which isn't bad, I suppose. Our fastest lap of the race is 106.6. We did that on the soft tyre. So the fact that we're almost a second slower on a medium tyre isn't that bad. The gap's staying at around 2.8 to 3 seconds, so that's good. It's getting dark though. I really hope it doesn't rain, because that would not have been forecasted. A bit of overtake mode as we come out that final corner. A 107.0 is much better. That's the sort of lap time we need to be hitting. I'm going to keep an eye on my delta and see how close we can get to that. That is of course going to be the marker, is my delta. The gap is still 3 seconds. What I might do is, we do have 5 laps of this Grand Prix left, and it'll be pretty boring for everybody to just watch me go round on my own for 5 laps. So what I'm tempted to do is keep an eye on the gap and manage this race as best we can. If the gap gets down to sort of 1.2 seconds, I might jump back in, but otherwise I'll just fast forward and see if we can get to the point where we're on the last lap here and we've still got that gap. I'll catch up with everybody in a bit. I don't see the point of just going around aimlessly for no reason. Okay, just as we come around the last couple of corners here, we have just been told, and we have just had a look, and we may run out of fuel here, and I can't change it. So we're going to have to be a little bit conservative on fuel here. I do have the display up here in front of me, so it isn't that much of a problem, but obviously not having the lack of fuel is the problem. We've had to ease off the throttle a hell of a lot there, and that has made Max close down by nearly 2 seconds, so he's probably pushing, because he will have been told by his team that we are struggling for fuel. Just trying to be a little bit coastier through these corners. We should have enough for this last bit now. Max Verstappen is right there, you can see him. Just coast it round these corners. Can't afford to coast it round here though. We are going to take the checkered flag, but there's a little bit of late drama there. A little bit of late drama there. We only finished with 0.8 fuel, so 8 consecutive win. That's a nice title to have. Joe Granu getting driver of the day. He even had a little bit of a battle with us there as we were sort of going through our tyre changes.
Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid...
Okay, we don't need to see ourselves on the podium again. We have had a very recent run of a very good recent run of form with that eighth consecutive race win and 34 points for the championship, taking our championship lead to 112. Only 2 points for Red Bull and our team. It'd be pretty cool if we can get Constructors' Championship as well, but I think that might be asking a little bit too much. Wow, we take on 6. We get +6 on our rival, taking us to 29, and him 13 with only 2 races remaining. So, wowzer, that's quite a bit there. A lot of acclaim for our team. Don't quite know why our team got so much acclaim, but hey, we'll take that. A lot of cash, 1.1 million, so that's good to see. Round 12 then. Let's have a look at our R&D first. Let's just check out our R&D. Contract renewal. Now I don't know what to do, you see. We do have 13.2 million. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to know what to do here. I just have a horrible feeling that although we put Mick Schumacher in the car, is he actually going to be any better? That's what I'm unsure of. Let's try it. See, everything about Mick Schumacher is lower, but obviously he's got +4, +5, +5, +5. Is that only because he's a legend? Because let's keep. I know I'm going to keep him for the whole season. I think. I just don't. I can compare Jensen Button with Jensen Button. That's a bit daft. Why is it now not letting me negotiate Jensen Button's contract? How do I approach Jensen Button then? Ah, here you go. Approach. Let's see what Jensen's got to say. Driver's demand is 7 million, so he doesn't want any more, and he wants the Spec 1 chassis. Right, okay. Let's give him what he wants, technically. I'm not going to give him more than what he wants. I'm going to give him what he wants. I don't know how to change his chassis, but there you go. He's joined our team for the next 11 weekends. Okay, so we've kept Jensen Button at 7 million. That isn't too bad. I'm going to renew them sponsors just because I think they were decent sponsors anyway. So we have kept Jensen Button. I don't understand where it said about chassis 1 and chassis 2. I don't know what the difference is there supposed to be exactly, but whatever. Increased resource points income will be boosted by 50%. That's the last thing we need to do, and it's only 850. I say only 850, but it's 850. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty much done then. The riders market, We're still going to keep an eye on. Mick Schumacher. It would be nice to bring him to the team, but I do want Jenson Button to improve a little bit. I just want to see if he can improve that little bit more. So, upgrades. What have we got for upgrades? We've got nothing going on at Aero at the moment. We've got one upgrade for chassis going on. Doesn't look like we've got anything for powertrain. And we've got one upgrade for durability. It reckons we should do a chassis upgrade. I do believe that that's the only chassis upgrade we can do there. No, it isn't. I don't know that I agree with doing a chassis upgrade. I would like to try maybe an upgrade that's less than 1,000. I don't know that we need to upgrade our powertrain anymore. I don't really think we've got anything, have we? Okay, no, let's do it. I'm going to do what it reckons we should have. And that's given me pretty much not enough to do anything else. But that's what the team reckon we need. We've gone for what the team want and what the team need. We've just got to hope that that gives us something beneficial. So, just having a quick look here at upgrades and see if there's anything that we can upgrade for our second driver or our racing team. Doesn't look like there is. Positive effects from team effects will be significantly increased for 5 million. Don't really want to spend all of our money. So yeah, we've got a little bit of time there we can put in for... wow, really? We're that far down? Okay. Yeah, we've got a little bit of time there that we can add some activities in the next video. Obviously, we head for the French Grand Prix. For now, that is it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, of course, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel, and my videos. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. And I shall see you all in the next video.
We'll be right back.